wasting money, I guess. um, so yeah, hi. As I am currently recording this sort of like phone video thing, which I don't normally do phone videos. Um, my update video is uploading onto the channel and whatnot, and I figured, hey, it says it says like 34 minutes left as far as like uploading. And I figured, hey, I probably could show some new stuff around, cause fun fact, this was not like this a few weeks ago, cause I mean, so yeah, but so basically on my streams, I had this desk over here, TV stand over there, and then my bed over in this corner. Uh, yeah, this took a while to do, but of course, what's funny is that the main tough part about all of this is the rug. So yeah, so yeah, no, well, that's not the case. That's not the case about this whole thing. Point being is that I figured that I might as well show off some of my gaming things, just my gaming merchandise. Like whether it be like actual shelves, the little like areas or anything else, and of course, I mean, focusing on this part of the room because uh, this is a very messy area. I mean, I have movies and Harry Potter and whatnot, and the Lego and the Lego everything. All of that's through the middle finger, but that's besides the point. I guess the main sort of thing in this area that's like really gaming related, besides my bed full of wires, is this. Let me turn this off just for the time being. So um, so like this painting, my dad's friend painted for me, or my dad paid for him to paint for me for like my birthday a few years ago, or more than a few years ago. But point being, this is not mine. I kind of don't like it because it has ties with my dad, who is no longer in my life. But honestly, I still enjoy it. I still really enjoy it. It's a very good pose for Mario, at least, because Sonic and Toon Link's pose is straight out of Smash for Wii U, and Sonic's I believe is based on Unleash's like box art. I'm pretty sure. And then of course I have a evolution of the game controller and an evolution of the game console, which yeah, it's kind of good. Although the controls are weird. Like there's one called Apple Bandai something. I don't know what that is. And some reason they have like it's weird. It's just weird. Yeah, but basically this port has basically just a bunch of movie stuff, and behind this Pokemon Scarlet and Violet GameStop bag that Ultimate Byte left here, there is these are the Persona 5 themed well no picture frames that I'm gonna hang up here. Don't know when that is, but it'll be up there soon. Not sure how soon I mean. But yeah. Also, yeah, like I'm not gonna do any like real. I'm again. I'm not gonna edit this out. I'm not gonna edit anything. I just want to do a nice full on take because I have 15 minutes of this to do. So I guess I'll start from one end and go on to the next. But I'm gonna turn this light on first. So yeah, and like the only other thing gaming related is this, which this is a Breath of the Wild sort of canvas. This is something I made, but it has the American Sign Language for SSB and then U, but so it's not that right. And an ammo, because cardboard and a Detective Pikachu poster. Oh, and I guess I technically have this sort of this hiding a shield and backpack and a Master Sword umbrella. Don't know why. But yeah, and also you can tell this was when this poster's been on for a while. You can tell I had this for a while, but it's that. Wait, what is? Oh yeah, this is the light switch. So yeah, so the reason why I covered this up, because there's a light switch back here. But the reason why I did that is because the TV was plugged into that outlet with the lamp, and thus if I turned it off, it would cut off the power in that. So I'm like, yeah, I should just cover this up so I don't mess up it somehow. God, if you can hear me breathing, that's gonna suck. But it's whatever. It's whatever. So naturally, let's start with the very first thing of any of my room. Disney Infinity figures. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the turns out I didn't have this many before. I have to. I've had a lot of these before, but I recently got more of them from Arctic Bite. I know I did Spider-Man to Arctic Bite. But again, my friends, I have some duplicates now. So like I have the Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, which if you look down there, Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. So yeah, I have some duplicates. Kind of funny. Although that's funny. It's funny. Yeah. It's like oh yes, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. We have Spider-Man, Iron Man, a few Star Wars characters, Venom, and then Mickey Mouse. But yeah, like it's just kind of like neat. I just like this. Cause although this thing is weird, cause this thing has like a few like holes. It has crevices, I guess you could say. So actually, I don't really fit one in each. Which is yeah, and then this is just a mess. I don't want like. I just pointed my camera down there and just look at this gives me anxiety. But yeah, okay, no. This is not the real thing. Well, this isn't the real thing I think you all care about. Most likely, it's like, it's, this section. Or for me it is. Or most of it is. So, of course, we have, because I mainly have my keys and my wallet in my earbuds here, just so I can, grab them, head out the door. As opposed to, putting them elsewhere and then having to go around. Makes it easier. Although what's funny is, I'm not sure how I'm gonna show this without showing my ID, but if you look in my thing, there's just an Uno reverse chord. Don't know why, I just thought it'd be funny, and wow, I'm running out of breath. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea, but anyways, yeah, this is kind of new, because behind this is a thumbtack. I just found one lying around. I'm like, oh hey, I can probably like put Cappy up there since this area looks a bit more. Either way, it looks a bit weird because let's face it, if you take this off, you just have Super Mario Kart. I was gonna add the Breath of the Wild thing up here, but I don't think it was gonna work out as much. It works, but just not. I don't know. Yeah, and yeah, my very first. Well, this is my only Switch. I got this in 2017 Christmas, and I cried. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. My God, this. Okay, so this was my current. This was my current Pro Controller before that one. The actual Pro Controller. Cause I only really cared about the whole motion controls for Splatoon 2. And I'm like, hey, this has motion controls. There's no NFC for the amiibo, but I can at least, aim up and down. But I'm pretty sure, as you have clearly heard or seen, I'm not sure. Can you hear the quality? This is really worn out. Like I can probably keep it in a certain place. So like right now it's holding forward despite me not hitting forward. I don't know why my mom got me mints for Christmas. I get it, it's like NES based, but I don't like mints. I really don't. I really don't like mints. And of course I saved my favorites of this part for last. The Pyra statue, which I feel like it's way better it being over here, because Before, it was on a very high shelf on something like that, but it was not the same shelf, but it's kind of, but it was more like from, it was like higher. It was constantly wobbling. This one doesn't wobble, or it does, but it's not like as much. But yeah, but yeah, this costed me a bit cheaper than I thought. I mean, I got it from Amazon, but of course it's. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it looks good. I don't care. It looks good. It came in the box, which is down there. So that looks like, although they really didn't care about the packaging because it said the Amazon box was like labeled as was fragile, and I can't show you it because it's buried beneath a few other things. But the little like display thing, it was kind of bent in a way, or like it was like ripped open. But it's fine. It's in shape. So the head is a bit weird because it's. I'm not gonna touch it, but it's weird. A Futaba figure because Persona 5 much, and I mean I mean if you don't know me, you know that I love Celeste. Celeste is my favorite game of all time, and I have a Manline Bandline plushie. It's just it's like that game inside me to go trans for that reason. So except I don't like the look of having Kratos behind Manline. Maybe I should like swap these two. Whatever. And now for my somehow perfect Wii, Xbox 360, and PS4. That makes no sense as far as sorting. I am probably bound to piss off somebody with my sorting, but this is just chaotic. Because of course I have. Oh, it's an NES beanie. Okay. But of course, like I feel like the most in place thing of all this is the PS4 section. In a way. Oh jeez. But like this makes no sense. So I have Wii Sports right here, which also has Wii Sports Resort in the case, because I was running out of shelf space. But then I have okay, so pretty much this part on this part back, like this part on backwards is more of the lamer games to me. It's funny because I own Skylanders, Swap Giants, and Swap Force, but I don't even own the base or the figures. Although I feel like out of all the ones in the back, Carnival Games might be a better one. Don't know why I said that, but I mean, because I remember playing Ratatouille. Well, who wouldn't? Because it was on 11 consoles, 11 different things. But yeah, this is just weird because I had this really different on my old thing. I had to where it was Mario games. Because I had it was Mario games, Olympics, Wii U games, then Zelda, and then for these, and then there's one Sonic whole section, and it had, and of course it had these things right here, but then some reason it had this order of the spin-offs. I don't get me, but now this is a bit better. I probably should sort Mario first and then Sonic, but I figured that, since I don't know, it's weird. And of course, my OCDs can game with the whole red and yellow case. Wii U games are kind of different because they're meant to be blue. And then, for some reason, I just have Epic Mickey and Twilight Princess on Wii next to Breath of the Wild. Again, because I'm doing it by series, but even then, the series isn't consistent. What's this game? Oh, yeah. Yeah, my copy of... I don't know. I don't know what happened to the box art, but I don't have it. I'm gonna have to print one out soon. And of course, we have my whole 360 library consisting of Halo, Sonic, and Sonic. I should really get Sonic 06 back. Because I would much rather play that than Forces. Take that how you will. Then this is more developer based, I guess. I don't know what. I don't get my sorting. I think the reason why I have that switch hands back here is because yeah, that. This is actually the Miles Morales case. Right there. I don't know how does this happen? Who hurt you? What did you do like? And because this is where you obviously open the case and then you push down on it to release it. It's right there. I don't know what happens. Like how does that happen? Yeah. Rant over, but for now. But yeah, that's what she mastered. Probably won't play it now because that's what isn't extra for me. I don't. Ever since the Last of Us Part 2 at the Game Awards in 2020, I've been bitter, which I know isn't a good thing to do, but yeah, I have Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, and I think the reason why I put Ratchet & Clank right here is because these three are all made by Insomniac. Kenna, Tekken 7, and then I have the Square games with Final Fantasy 7 Remake on the end, which I wish I could change the spine of these. Like I said this before. I like this artwork, but I don't like the spine. But then the case has like the universal cover, but it has God, it's really hard doing this with one hand. But it has this sort of box art, but then the spine is black, and it's my LCD is going like crazy with this because again most of my PS4 games have a dark spine, and then there's just this, which is why I put this at the end, and then Yakuza Like a Dragon. I heard good things about it, and I really want to play it, but then there's Demon Conquest 3, but I got this and this is the Steelbook launch on the day Ichi edition, as they call it. You can. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, I'm disgusted. Okay. I gotta look at it. Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah. I'm. Oh my god. I can't look at this. I can't look at this. Wait. Is this? Hang on. Was this rubbing off on here? This looks like the. Oh my god. Okay, I can't think. I am. Oh my god, I am kind of mad. I'm very upset. I'm mildly upset. Yes, okay. I have bags in an amiibo carrying case. This stuff is a bit weird because I have a mixture of the controllers, accessory with ring fit. Where's the? Where'd I put the strap? Wait, is this it? No. Okay, where's the leg strap? I'll worry about that later. But yeah, but I have boxes, I have accessories, controllers, and a Wii back there. Don't know why. And then this is a thing that Mystery at the Shockwave made years ago for me. This was before we kind of drifted off, and then I caught back up with them in 2021. But yeah, this is a Pac-Man bracelet. I love this. I really love this. I probably should put that over there, and I probably will soon. But yeah, I'll put that there for now. Yeah. Alright, well. On to the main sort of thing. With Stitch looking us dead in the eye. Not even looking at my camera right now, but yeah. But yeah. By the way, this thing is not coming to sit in for a long period of time. I'm just gonna say it. And of course not, but yeah. I'll turn this off for now. I don't really need a light for now. I'm gonna minimize this, and yeah. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll start off with the obvious, main attraction, the amiibos. Most, so I have all of them just straight up here except for two. One is the Inkling Girl from Smash Bros. And the second one hasn't even come in yet. I ordered the female court amiibo since it's like $15 at Target, but it comes here on like the 20th or 23rd, which it's currently the 19th. But yeah, I will probably I do plan on doing a video about. I'm hoping to do a video about all of the showcases of my amiibo. But for now, this is what this is all I got. And I have a Wii U stand back here because I have no idea why. Actually, I'll be back here because that's, yeah. But yeah, I have a, yeah, but most of these amiibos I've had for years. I feel. I have kind of been recently getting more into them. Cause so as far as this whole thing goes, like this first section, I've owned all of them for years except for Lucario and kinda Ivysaur. Um, and yeah, I have the Lost Ring Zelda, which you would think that hey, why would I want to buy a Zelda amiibo just for a Skyward Sword remake, and I don't even use the amiibo because of something called Final Smash, which is just, it's stupid. I have a Link, a Gandorf, Lomac, Lucas, which I got Lucas for $5 years ago on Amazon. That's a steal. People, because you see, because you see people saying how, hey, I got I got this amiibo pretty cheaply for like $7. That was me with Lucas. It was $5 on Amazon. I don't know why. But yeah, Lil Mac. Roy came in recently as well. Dark Pit, I've had for years. And yeah, and of course I think my mom think he got these Splatoon 3 amiibos. And you can see back there is where the slot for corn would be, or will be. Mar, Blue Bastard, and back here is the those dust themed poster that my therapist got me at my graduation, which is pretty cool. I really like it. Yeah, all of this. I really wanted to get Pearl as well. I kind of regret getting Marina because I get the gear in Splatoon 3 and whatnot. And honestly, Pearls looks far cooler and better for me. Marina is like, I mean, I like Marina's, I like the gear that Marina gives you. It's just not as impactful as I really hoped it would be. Yeah. The King of D's, Inkling, I have Inkling Boy and Girl from the first one. Yeah, these, I'm just mumbling on, I don't know why. But I think it's because I do plan on making a whole video about all the amiibos, and because thing is, no, because no, you can give them, because you can give them funny names. Like if I go to my system settings, and I go to the amiibo, which and oh yeah, I'll take out Mario. Uh, he's literally just like, you can name them for like nicknames, and the owner is a favorite version of Mario called Mar. Just so it's just kind of goofy because most of these are named after like memes. I feel, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's or most of these Smash Bros. Ones are based on memes. Caddy, Marie, Marina are all based on like whatever. I have a Doom Dog, which yeah, yeah, this is. Otherwise, the main one, the main amiibos that I kind of want more nowadays are, well, Pyre Mytho once they release, or mainly Pyre, But I really want Ness, Ridley, the Star Fox crew, and Me Brawler, but Me Brawler is very expensive nowadays, and I don't know why. Probably because it's a me, and I don't know. But yeah, Pac-Man, all the other stuff. I'm very lucky to have Joker because I found when I got him, he was the last one at a Target. And of course, I told my mom, which she knows that I love Persona 5, or no, back when the amiibo first released, and of course she's like, okay, get it, just get it, and we did, and now it's like over $100. Don't know why, but yeah. And I am also very grateful that I got Terry, Banjo, and Byleth day one without pre-ordering. I got Banjo at a Target, Terry and then I got Terry and Byleth at two different Best Buys. Why is oh god, I'm looking at my camera. Okay. Yeah. Min Min. And of course, recently Sephiroth and Kazu released. Note to self, don't bring Sephiroth in a very crowded case. I'm just saying, if you just put your amiibos in a bin or something, at least take Sephiroth out, cause this sword, you can see it's a bit bent, kinda, and I don't like that at all. But these from the front looks kind of alright. It's just like the sort of back thing looks a bit weird. Although I still find it funny how you have all these different poses and different colored amiibos, and then you have Minecraft Steve. Yeah. And now for the dumb shelf, which is just a bunch of nonsense. I have the Nintendo Labo games right here, probably because they're more of a different case. Because they're stupid. This is the second one, right? Second one, yeah. And yeah, it's just like that. I have a resident from Mario Kart. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. This coin is something kind of cute my mom got me. It's a one more game or time for bed. Which is, yeah, Pegman Cheeker. This is kind of weird for just out of context. This is putty, which I use to often put up the posters in a way. But I also use this for my tree that was in my own room, and I kept sticking everyday object because I remember I stuck like a card of Pokemon on it on a branch. Sora, and then behind him, oddly enough, all these Smash invitations that are greeting cards. I've only used one. I'm hoping to get more later on, but I doubt it. And then an actual NES cartridge of Mario 3. And then the Pac-Man mug has a Joy-Con repairing stuff. So you can see it's the pink Joy-Con. Which I still need to fix in a way. But yeah, yeah. Oh wait. So yeah. I should check the progress of this actually. Okay, I got about 3 minutes left, it says. This up. I guess I didn't really go over this all that much. It's just a pin board. With a quote from Father's Minion. You can tell it's the old quote because it has its own profile picture. But yeah, and I have the two pins from Persona because, which I don't like how I got them because they're based because they were a GameStop exclusive pin, and I'm like, well, I don't know. Remote for nothing. Just a random remote. Just a random remote. So yeah, Splatoon has a manga. I've owned this manga for a while. I've only gotten 1 through 6 down, I believe. which is really good. Like, I mean, like if like I feel like this would be the perfect example of having it in like a anime style or like an anime adaptation. This is a Persona 5 mask or themed mask. Um, yeah, and of course you can see the Inkling Girl amiibo. The green Joy-Con that some reason isn't working. Like, or it only works when it's in handheld mode. Uh, and my all my copies of the past Splatoon games. Kinda. Yeah, so this had a download code for Splatoon 2 on the Switch, obviously, which is on my Switch, obviously. And then I have Splatoon 3, which has stickers. It has like some stickers for like pre-ordering at GameStop, which I won't lie, Walmart had a way better deal where they gave you a plushie. I want that. Don't judge me. And also, yes, this is the legit. This is my first. This is my first and original and only copy of Splatoon on the Wii U. I have not checked to see if the disc works, but I have it. I sure have it. And yeah, it just I really this game changed me. It really showed me how the online world was from a more positive viewpoint. Cause Miiverse, I didn't do any bad things on Miiverse, and now looking back, cause there's a Miiverse archive sort of software, and or Miiverse archive website, and my God, I cringe I cringe every time that I look at it, or when I first heard about it, I was like. I basically was like, oh yay, that's cool. I can actually check out my old Miiverse post. Bad idea. And yeah, um, I have my Persona 5 section. I really wish. Yeah, but also fun fact. As of recording this, Persona 3 and 4 are out on all modern platforms. And I don't have it. I really want it, but I don't have it yet. But yeah, this is like a, sorry, my nose itches. This is the Persona 5, the anime like art book, I've seen a few things of it, but it's a very nice thing to have. Funko Pops based on Joker and Mona, a Joker themed mask. All the manga. A coloring book? Don't know why. I mean, it's cool, but I don't have it. I mean, I haven't used it. 5 Strikers and Royal, which is funny because I already owned Royal on the PS4, which is technically a remake of the original Persona 5. I mean, I agree. Royal is the better version of P5. But, like, to me, it's like, having P5 portable along with Celeste and Smash Bros. It's a fever dream for me. I could not pass up on that. I'm sorry. Take that how you will. I cannot pass up on that. No. People claim Happy 5 is one of the best games ever invented. It is, but it's not like. I mean, I agree. I agree that of course, it's one of my personal favorites, and many others. But ironically, if I had to choose P5, Royal, or Celeste, I would choose Celeste. That's not even a joke. Like, I know it's stretching it, but yeah. Let me turn this back. Actually, hang on, let me do this. Oh God, that's so bright on the camera. That's fine. That's good enough. I'll say my laptop, which you already know about. Yeah, this is where the bonuses from Splatoon 3 came from. I have a bunch of other things on the back. Oh, hi Mario. Most of which are I have all the fantasies on there with the few other ones, and I have one Sonic thing. It's the Zero Gravity thing below there because I am biased. And yeah, my pride and joy, my favorite console of all time, or handheld, depending on how you look at it. I won't lie, I hate this port. I hate this so much. I don't mind this. I mean, this is kind of bad as well, because, like, it fits, like, it should fit. It should fit. Like, it should totally fit. But it doesn't. But no, this is fine, because, you know, I only have 2 of them. Or 2 physical 3DS games. I have a whole lot more on the hack 2DS, because the eShop's gonna close down soon. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of fine. I don't like this. I really don't. I don't mind Smash Bros. Over there like that. But I'm putting it over here now. Cool. But yeah, I had this sort of the same idea as the Wii section. Where I have Mario games first, and I have it based on like mainline to like spin-offs based on like popularity. So like I have you know, Mario 3D All Stars. I did have, oh yeah, Odyssey is right there. Yeah, so I have 3D All Stars, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I feel like having the mainline Mario Kart and then Mario Party and then the sports games or is the ideal starting thing for Mario, for me at least. Just because, well, it's Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart. You kind of have to have that as like your second, yeah, Mario Party. I could have added Tennis Aces first, but I'm biased towards Strikers, Mario Maker 2, and the rest Mario game, Monster Hunter Rise, which I hate how this didn't come in a case. This case is the Overwatch physical digital game that only came with a demo code, and I had to use this, which I'm very, it's the one time that I'm glad that I got a physical digital game. It's just because thing is, Monster Rise, it didn't like, this came, like, there was no GameStop generic case either. There was no case based on GameStop. This was with, this was just in Fire Emblem 3 Houses or S-Chain, but like, you know, it was loose. The cartridge was just loose and was put into here. I opened it and I'm like, oh, GameStop, can we talk? Sorry, I can't. But yeah, I mean, this isn't as bad as as this sort of way. Like, could you imagine this being like, like this high? Yeah, that I wouldn't do, because I need to at least have. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then of course, next one is genre here. I have Mario games first, and then I have some reason I have I have the Olympics and then Sonic, which I only have 2 Sonic games physically. Which one is I'll get to Frontiers when I get to it, but Forces is my least favorite game of all time. You can tell because of the amount that I have beaten this thing up. This is like, this thing looks dehydrated. That's good. That means it will die. God. I could go off on a rant about Forces right now, but I'm not going to. Frontiers, I might soon, but yeah. Then I have, that's weird. Then I have Pokemon games. I have Sword. I had Sword next to Forces, because it's kind of fitting how both games are kind of bad. Let's Go Eevee, Legend Arceus, Pokken, New Pokemon Snap, and then Mystery Dungeon. Which, as you can clearly see, I love Pokken. Yeah, Pokken. And then I went to Zelda, with the Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword, Hyrule Warriors. And then I have Xenoblade Chronicles. I would say I did originally have this next to the first game, but then it kind of made it harder to tell which is the real game in a way, or because both of them say Definitive Edition on the spine. I mean, sure, the angle's slightly different, but like, come on. So yeah, I messed up. I messed up. There we go. There we go. That's way better. But yeah, I have Xenoblade Chronicles 3 next to Metroid Dread, as it should be. Please, I mean, if you really if you have played any Xenoblade Chronicles game, play this one. I mean, there are some story elements that make no sense from what I've heard, but to me, like, I'm not seeing any real similarities between them at the moment. At the moment, Metroid Dread, Donkey Kong, and then this part is weird. I have Astral Chain, Bayonetta 2, and then Clubhouse, and then Fire Emblem. I partially did this. I partially did this because this is more alphabetical. And then I have Ring Fit, and then I have the third parties, which has Lego at the end. I really don't get me. I don't get me all that much. But yeah. I have 9 minutes left approximately on this timer as far as that's what my phone is saying. And of course I have the Switch right here. That's the camera setup if I ever need to like put my phone on that. PS4, Xbox 360. I did have the Xbox 360 on this on a thing they put on a thing about the Wii U that was a shelf. But that didn't work out. And then the Wii U, which is currently downloading a game that is totally in a legal way. That's not sarcasm, but yeah. And yeah, I just thought that this would be a very fun thing to do while my video uploads. And maybe by the time this thing is finally uploaded to the channel ever, I can I don't know. Hey, finished, nice. Well, that's good timing. But yeah, it's very good. Although before I go, I'm considering what is my highest played Switch game? I mean, I'm pretty sure you all probably already know that Smash Bros. But what are the other ones though? So we have Smash. YouTube is up there because of the sole fact that I have like, because I had this on when I was like doing stuff that's not on my laptop. But nowadays, I'm gonna need to plug up the TV to my laptop because of an ad blocker. So yeah, Animal Crossing. Okay, Splatoon 3 is up there now. That's actually kind of shocking because Splatoon 2 is up here, and now it's only been like a few months. Minecraft, yeah. Pokemon Sword. I'm not proud of that it's up there, but I can see why. Because I mean, I did put a lot of hours into it. Slash and P5 Warrior, thank God. Rocket League. This is funny. It's so funny to see teams like racing in the highest like played games, but that is only because I played it with a streamer constantly, like every other weekend. Hyrule Warriors, Hades. Yeah. Pokemon, Legend of Arceus, Demon Chronicles 3. Hand of Time is really good. I really want this game on PC, but of course, yeah, and like all these other games, all these great games. My technically least played game is Undertale. Which is not for me, cause so yeah, like I done Pokemon TV, but it's not. I don't count that. It's not a game. But all these downwards are the games that I have bought, but games that I bought but never played. As to what game I would highly recommend to play, no matter what, any game that is not, any game that's not this.